is a tea that saved the famous explorer and gives people erections. So this is pine tea. I basically just put bark inside of a percolator and let it sit on the hot plate, and it turns a nice amber color. This drink is very high in vitamin C, and I'd like to share with you a little bit of its history. So our story picks up in the 11th of October 1535, where Jacques Cartier is traveling in the New World down the St. Lawrence near present-day Quebec City. We've reached Stadacona today. The men are tired and the weather is getting very cold now, so we decide to spend the winter here. Starting from next week, we will start gathering everything necessary for our survival. The 14th of November, 1535. I must note in this diary the weather is getting worse now. It is getting extremely cold. I found the locals intriguing from the first day I met them, but now they appear even stronger to me, as I cannot understand how they can bear this frost only with the few clothes covering their bodies. And this is going to play a huge role in what's going to save Jacques Cartier and his men. On the 23rd of December, 1535, apparently we will spend this Christmas weeping over our dear sailors who were taken away from us. This strange illness is spreading among us. It first started between the locals, and now even we are getting it. It already killed over 50 locals, and more than half of us are weak and close to the edge. The 1st of January, 1536. Today we had a visit from one of the chief Donnacona's sons. His name is Domagaya. He brought with us the local cure, Aneda, that is supposed to make this mysterious illness vanish. In these times, I am happy to receive any gift of help. Anything that will improve my men's situation will work. The 15th of January, 1535. The situation has improved. It is a true godsend. The local cure seemed to have worked. Out of 110 men that were, not 10 of them were well enough to help the others. A pitiful sight to see. The evergreen Adena is a true miracle. In 1951, Dr. Jacques Masquet had heard these accounts of Jacques Cartier and went on a feverish search to find out what ingredients were in this tea. He was able to extract a compound from the bark of the European coastal pine tree, and he patented the process and named the compound picinijol. Now, picinijol seemed to be a wonderful miracle drug. It cured menopausal symptoms. It cured menstrual cycle symptoms. It cured ADHD. And it cured erectile dysfunction, all while slowing the aging process, maintaining beautiful skin, improving athletic endurance, and fertility. Now, all parts of this tree could be used to make this tea. You can use the needles, you can use the pine cone, you can use the pollen sacs, or you can use the bark. And I would recommend that in the wintertime, you should want to use the bark. Approach the tree and check to see which part of the bark will just flake off easily. Collect a few strips and pour some boiling water over it. And you'll be surprised how good this tea actually is.